Hey guys, Robert Lunt here with Realty One Group Skyline, and today I want to give you a brief overview of who I am, a little bit of my background, real estate agent for the last 8 years, okay? I'm going to let you know where I'm from, what I've been doing in real estate over the last few years, and what I have to offer to my clients and what services I provide. Once again, so Robert Lunt with Realty One Group Skyline. If you're not familiar with Realty One Group was originated out of Laguna Niguel, California, quite a few years back, and they are now in all 50 states. We are getting pretty heavy in Florida, just getting ready to launch 2 more offices, one in Wesley Chapel and a second office in Orlando. We have a Sarasota office, a St. Petersburg office, a Lunt's office. There's 400 agents at the office in Miami, all over the Midwest. Even when I was driving to the Grand Canyon in Arizona, I saw in the middle of nowhere, I saw a Realty One Group commercial sign. We're in 20 different countries now. We're in New England. I met agents. Just went to the Realty One Group Summit, where I received a top agent award for 2023, and right there, that's where I was able to meet agents and brokers who had opened up offices in my hometown, where I'm from in the North Shore of Massachusetts. So that was quite awesome. Met the New Hampshire broker. That was great. So we have agents all over. So once again, guys, Robert Lunt, Robert Edward Lunt III. I am the third. My dad is Junior, so my nickname is actually Eddie. His name is Ed. My grandfather's name was Bob. He served in the Navy. He did pass away almost 20 years ago, but my dad's still alive. We still play golf in Sarasota. He lives in Sarasota. My mom still lives in Massachusetts. I'm 45 years old. Just turned 45 2 months ago. So I originally came to Florida to go to University of Tampa, and went there in 1998. So graduated Peabody High School in 1997. I'm an only child. I am mainly French Canadian. That's mostly my heritage. 75% of it from what we could trace, and where my name comes from, Lunt. That's English. That is Lunt, and it's the Lund is actually was an opening in the forest, and anyone who was a Lunt came from that place. That's the origin of the last name, and it's English. So I'm also can be traced to the Mayflower and a son of the Revolutionary War. So quite proud of that. And like I said, I'm from New England. So I grew up there. I was born in Worcester, Massachusetts, and I was raised in Peabody, Massachusetts, on the North Shore of the Boston area. So been in Florida now this time for pretty solid since 2007. So 17 years now. I first started in real estate with Keller Williams. That was back in 2016. Actually started investing in 2014 and started going to real estate investor associations and going to meetup groups and meeting different investors in the area and learning how to wholesale and flip homes, and would help them with their marketing and things like that. But I was in the car business transitioning. I had my own car lot who had partnered with some people in Sarasota, right by the Sarasota airport. I managed a lot over on Fruitville for quite a few years, and so I started buying and selling cars eventually, and then was able to raise funds to start my own lot in the beginning many years ago, back in 2012, something like that. And then I had a bad partnership, but anyway, I was in the car one day and I heard an ad saying, "Come learn how to flip houses without any of your own cash." It was a 3-day seminar at the Ramada. We went to that, me and my finance manager who I had hired over there at the car lot, and we decided to learn how to do real estate. The same thing we were doing with the car business and real estate. So I went on to get my real estate license after my first deal had failed. I was wholesaling and helping investors buy and sell properties. I wanted to raise money to flip my own houses because I was putting signs on the roads, so we buy houses, stuff like that, right? And doing Facebook and Craigslist ads. Craigslist was still a thing at the time. And then I found some deals, and I was trying to raise money, and at the time I could not get people to fund me on my real estate projects because I had no experience. So I figured to get credibility, I would get licensed. So I got licensed in 2016. Then with Keller Williams, learned how to be a great real estate agent with them. I got a lot of training, a lot of resources at the Manatee County office when it used to be on State Road 64 over by the Outback over there. So that's where I started. Got my stripes, did that for 2 years, started door knocking, getting my first listings. I started flipping houses and raising money, getting hard money lenders, and I went on to flip about 35 houses. And in the meantime, I was also a pretty prominent listing agent, so I was listing homes. I was also doing some Realtor.com stuff and getting some leads, working with some buyers, but mainly I was flipping houses. So I was being the buyer, the contractor, the seller. I was being the subcontractor. I was learning how to do a lot of the work myself. So I have a very meticulous eye when it comes to defects and what may have happened there and what probably happened, and where that wall was, where that leak came from. How did that problem come to be? Where did it start and where could it go? So that was, I got pretty good at that. Did about 35 houses in a row, and realized, I moved, me and my family, we were living in Palmetto, Florida since 2014. I have a beautiful wife and 2 sons. I've been with them, so I've been with her for 11 years now. My sons are 13 and 6. So goes to Buffalo Creek Middle School, getting ready to go to Parrish High School, and then I have a son in Barbara Harvey Elementary School. So we originally lived in Palmetto. Bought my first house, which I still own today as a rental property. I have a few rentals, some in Indiana, in the Ball State University area, and I have a few new construction rentals in the Parrish Palmetto area. That's a little bit of my background as far as real estate goes, and then what brought me into being a YouTuber and a successful new construction was not the fact that I was just buying and selling new construction, and I was always dabbling on the Facebook marketplace, putting up model ads and stuff like that. So then I started to go heavy on that over the last year. I decided I just didn't want to flip anymore. The market was getting a little turbulent, and I made some good flips and made some good money, bought some rental properties, and decided I would quit while I was ahead. And I was tired of being around the hazardous materials like the drywall dust, the paint fumes, the insulation, all the demolition, the mold, all the things that you're gonna do when you're a house flipper, dealing with all those nasty houses and trying to make them, turn them from the worst house on the block to the best house on the block. So I specialized in that, did a great job, got them all staged, sold them for top dollar pretty much every single time. Did a great job. I never cut corners. So that was, very much on character and integrity. I'm from the Boston area. We kind of do as we say, say what we do type of thing. No BS. I like to be very blunt with people. I don't like to beat around the bush. I'm very much like that. Tell it like it is. Maybe sometimes, I can have a little bit of a short temper when negotiating with other agents, or I get, just kind of get fed up with the BS when people are, but I do it in a professional manner. So I've learned, over the years, especially being in the car business, how to always be closing, always be, build rapport, and always, on and off with excitement and enthusiasm. And I've done some Toastmasters classes where I've learned speech and how to deliver what I'm trying to communicate very clearly. And I try to educate myself constantly, always going to groups and seminars and continuing education, and learning different things. So just all kinds of different stuff about, say, health and wellness and traveling and cryptocurrency, the stock market, different investments. I'm very versed in vacant land, just getting into some development projects now as well, and very versed in, multifamily. We've done some duplexes, things like that. So I've gone to a lot of multifamily seminars, learning how to do multifamily as well. And I've gone to some commercial seminars where repurposing residential into commercial. So, or repurposing commercial into residential, which, because there's a little bit of a surplus of vacant commercial property that was on the market after the last crash, because that took one of the hardest hits was commercial retail. And now with the evolution of online marketplace, a lot of commercial places have kind of gone underused and abandoned. So, and a lot of those things got redeveloped over the years. So yeah, guys, anything that you may need. But right now I have been specializing in new construction in Parrish, Florida, because now I live there, own a couple properties there, and there's building 25,000 homes, you may or may not know, in the Parrish, Florida area. So there's forced appreciation, lots of opportunity. Builders like Neil Communities, who have started North River Ranch. I'm actually sitting here in Canoe Creek in front of the clubhouse, getting ready to just shoot a new video and do my Canoe Creek tour to almost complete my Parrish collection, because I think I've gotten every community in Parrish except for Canoe Creek, and I think there's one more community I missed across the street, across the other side of Fort Hammer Road. So I've been in North River Ranch with my family for 3 years now, pretty much since it broke ground. Been doing a few sales in there, been doing sales in Del Webb, sales in the Isles of Bayview, Sawgrass Lakes. Check out all my community tours, guys. I have Wildleaf, all the North River Ranch updates, Cardell Homes. I've been doing the Crosswind Point videos, bought a home in there for a future investment, and bought another home in North River Ranch as well. So we live there with my family. Done some sales in all the way north as far as South Shore Bay and Wamama. Recently have one under contract there. I have a listing in Riverview. Got some more videos, all the Parrish communities. So check out the channel, guys. I've got some helpful tips. Got some Moccasin Wallow development videos, Fort Hammer Road. Which in the Moccasin Wallow video, you'll see me golfing at the Moccasin Wallow golf course where I got rained out. So yeah, I like to golf. I'm into NFL. I like watching football. I'm very much a member of Bayside Community Church. I've gone on a mission trip with them. I do a lot of outreach and stuff as much as I can, as much as my schedule enables me to, with my dog that I have to always tend to. I'm going to be a family man. I love hanging out and spending time with my kids and my family and going different places. And I work almost 7 days a week in real estate. May not work full time every day, but I definitely work every single day, either doing videos or editing or getting closings ready or going to inspections or meeting with appraisers and doing my research for them to make sure that their values are coming in on point. Dealing with the title companies, getting people pre-approved, first-time home buyers, and I give a special $2,000 rebate for all my clients, which I love being able to help people get upgrades when they first get into their homes. It can be a lot of unexpected costs when moving into a new property, and that can come with a lot of things that you just you thought you were gonna buy this and buy that, and then you were like, oh, we need one of these too, and we need one of these, and oh, we're gonna screen in the lanai, and we want to change these lights, and we want to add something there. Maybe the home didn't come with blinds, depending on the community, things like that, or a garage door opener, a refrigerator. Some new construction homes don't come with refrigerators, but I love being able to help people with those things, and first-time home buyers that are tight on their budget. Their rent keeps going up. They cannot afford the rent anymore, and it makes more sense to buy. And they're a little tight on funds. Some unexpected closing costs because they can be a little bit high with new construction. Because you have things like your prepaids for your loan, you have the builder fees, you have all the the loan costs that go with the recording of the mortgage, things like that, guys. They're going to collect, a certain amount of CDDs and HOAs and homeowners insurance up front. They usually collect 3 to 4 months in advance. So you kind of have to pay your first year plus the first 4 months at closing. So closing costs for, a $300,000 or $400,000 house can be somewhere in the $15,000 to $20,000 range, depending on the builder. So you got to keep that in mind. That $2,000 comes in handy. And I've been known to do more actually when people really need it, and it's not so much of a painful transaction. And then I also give my clients a great listing service because I have a lot of experience with that. And I also I offer them a discount. If they're buying with me, then I'll give you a discounted listing service, or if we've done business in the past. I have a professional listing service, professional photography. I do a YouTube video. I have it all over the Facebook marketplace. I do open houses. I'm a very skilled negotiator. I do a lot of marketing, very professional in that aspect, guys. So yeah, just a little bit about me, Robert Lunt with Realty One Group Skyline. And if you want to comment below, tell me about yourself, reach out. My number is 941-879-4730. And like I said, guys, Realty One Group Skyline, we have agents in all 50 states, 20 different countries. So I have partner agents, and I know top agents in all the different states. So if you need a great agent out there, I'll give you a referral. I work the whole state of Florida. Basically, I've done listings from from Gainesville all the way down to Northport and Punta Gorda. So yeah, all the way up into Tacoma. I flipped the house in Inglewood one time. Yeah, so I've been flipped houses in St. Pete. I've done stuff in Gibsonton, Riverview. Did a lot of listings in Tampa, South Tampa. I've even got a deal going on right now in Spring Hill. So yeah, Wesley Chapel. I've done one in Kissimmee. Done 25 acres in Plant City. Nothing is too big. We're working on a big 100-acre deal in Parrish right now, guys, and have a lot of people under contract for new construction. So I've got some listings on the market, and I'm a very active agent, guys, very experienced, very easy to work with, and very professional at the same time. I like to joke around, and I like to see the light of things. So I always like to encourage people, and I'm always like, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I've got you covered. Let's get you into your new home, guys. So give me a call, 941-879-4730. Check out the channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and feel free to watch all my videos, guys. I really appreciate your support, and I look forward to working with you. Have a great day.